I drink beer. I like beer. I love beer. I like hanging out with friends and having some beers. Sometimes I have too many beers. Well, at least we can agree on something. Ugh. This is a fat tire from New Belgium, which is one of the most popular craft breweries in the country. And it just so happens that it's co-founded and owned by a woman. Cheers. Please ignore the bright ass shaft of light that's on my left shoulder. The sun is either as bright as it could possibly be or it's completely dark. There's like no in between. I don't understand it. It is what it is. Today I'm going to show you a gorgeous pumpkin spice inspired fall look with a full face of drugstore makeup. These are products that I've been trying out for a month now and I'm only showing you my absolute favorites. They're basically drugstore products that you can't tell the difference from high-end products. It's a get ready with me. What more do you want? So I moisturized my face. I also did my brows. I used the Colourpop brow pencil in Bangin Brunette, and then I used the clear brow boss gel. This foundation is killing it. I've pretty much been wearing it almost every day for a month. This is the Physicians Formula The Healthy Foundation. It has an SPF of 20. It's a natural satin finish and it's good for all skin types. I love this because it's somewhere between a full coverage matte and a super dewy foundation. If you want something really natural and in between, this is going to be perfect for you. The only thing I'm not crazy about is the packaging. Every time I put this in the bottle, it tends to squeeze out some foundation and it leaves this kind of like messy situation up here, but oh well. What are you gonna do? And I'm gonna use my Colourpop foundation brush to blend this in. So guys, here's the deal. If you want this to be a little bit more matte, go in and use a mattifying primer beforehand. If you want this to be a little dewier, just use a moisturizer as a primer, or you can use a dewy primer. How your foundation and concealer sets really has to do with how you prepped your face beforehand. Now that really is just such a beautiful natural finish. So this isn't a new product, but it is my tried and true favorite concealer. This is my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I am in the shade Fair. I'm gonna take a beauty blender and I'm going to blend in the concealer. Also gonna prime my eyelids with the concealer. Next thing I'm gonna do is set my under eye with this product, which I am completely obsessed with. It's the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana. Banana powders are really great for brightening, which is why a lot of people like to set their under eye with them. I'm going to take my damp beauty blender. I'm going to lightly tap it into the banana powder. Then I'm just going to set my under eye. Just instantly makes me look fresh and awake. I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is a really unassuming product. It doesn't look fancy. It doesn't look special. I think it was like $3.99 at Target. When I go extra dewy with my makeup, I like to use this to set the shinier parts of my face. And the shade is transparent. So I'm just going to set my T-zone, my nose, my chin. Not going in too heavy with this because I don't want to go super matte. We're also gonna take that powder and just set our eyelid with it. I'm gonna go in with my favorite bronzer from Colourpop. This is in the shade Afternoon Delight. It is such a lovely finish that all of these complexion products are working together to give my skin. We're gonna move on to eyes. Our eye look is very simple today. Guys, these L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows are like on point. I'm pretty picky about drugstore eyeshadows because I feel like so many of them are not pigmented, they're not worth the money, but this is a different story. So this is in the color Amber Rush, which just won a Best in Beauty award from Allure. Just look at that beautiful bronzy glow. It's got this pearlized wet look. Obsessed. This is gonna be a one and done eyeshadow look. And the reason I'm tapping it in is because I want to avoid any fallout, and it's sticking really well to that concealer and powder that we set our eye with. I'm gonna take it a little bit above my brow bone. And then I'm just gonna take a fluffy blending brush and blend that out. These shadows blend incredibly well, and the more you blend these pearls, the more smooth, shiny finish you're gonna get. Looking at my eyes right now, I honestly might think that I use the Urban Decay Naked Palette. That is the kind of quality that this shadow is giving you. This is a run, do not walk situation, okay? This is not a new or a drugstore product, but it's the eyeliner I want to use. So this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner in Empire. Just gonna quickly line my eyes, gonna line my waterline. Honestly, this mascara is my favorite drugstore mascara and just a favorite mascara in general. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. If you want like long, luscious lashes, this is your girl right here. So you guys, I've been catching up on all the American Horror Story seasons. Right now I'm in the middle of Freak Show. Have you seen it? Okay, in the beginning I have to say I was judging Kathy Bates hardcore for her dialect choice. Kathy, what is this John Travolta and Hairspray accent you're giving me? But as I keep watching it, I'm kind of into it. With Kathy Bates, I'm always conflicted because I'm like, is she amazing or really terrible? Yet somehow she's become my favorite character this season. Even if her choices are questionable, Kathy's nailing it to the ground. The reason I'm catching up on all the seasons is because one, Halloween is coming up. I feel like I need to know everything that happens so I can fully commit to the new season, which is Apocalypse. Guys, you've got to watch this season. The aesthetic of the season is like a 9 Inch Nails video combined with the Hunger Games, and I'm here for it. Just giving me all the Victorian vibes, all the purple, all the goth. Let me know if anyone's interested in like a fierce Sarah Paulson makeup tutorial. Pull out my Bram Stoker wig, put on a high neck dress, and give you just a very severe situation. Are you guys down? I definitely have an inner goth girl inside of me. I mean, I love pumpkin spice lattes and makeup, but like I'm super dark. Now we are going to move on to blush. First, I'm going to go in with my Note blush, which is a really nice matte peach called Desert Rose. Put that on the apples of my cheeks and work up the cheekbone. Okay, that's pretty much just killing it. Drum roll, please. This is the Milani Baked Blush in the color Berry Amore. So you guys know my favorite product in my last BoxyCharm video was my Laura Geller Baked Blush. As one of my subscribers mentioned in the comments of that video, this Laura Geller blush's backstory is super intense. They claim that this is baked on terracotta tiles in Italy. Laura, you're a little bit extra, but I'm not mad at you. If you don't want to put down $28 for this blush, go and get this. So I like to use a more matte blush, especially on the apples of my cheeks, anything that's close to my nose, because my pores are a little bit enlarged here, and if I add shine there, it just makes my pores look big as hell. But what I love to do is go in with this. It has like a beautiful sheen to it, so it almost works as a topper highlighter. I'm just gonna go right along the cheekbone. It's giving me that really lovely glow right there. It's very subtle, it's nothing too much. If you're a person who really likes shimmery blush, you can absolutely wear this blush on its own as well. Laura Geller, you got a cheap ass twin out there and she's neck and neck with you. Better watch out. For our lip color today, I'm going to be using the Covergirl Melting Pot Matte. Don't judge me for leaving this sticker on. I literally couldn't get it off and I don't want to ruin my nails. This is in the color Coral Chronicle. You guys know how I feel about matte liquid lips. I feel like they're oftentimes incredibly drying. I have to say this is a pretty comfortable lip. It is a little bit tacky if that bothers you, so just so you know. When I put this on, it goes on so buttery. The color of this is gorgeous, and I do believe it will suit so many skin tones. I'm sorry, this color's freaking stunning. CoverGirl, good job. I know we already went in with some blush topper, but guys, we're doing the whole kit and caboodle today. I'm going to use my Essence Pure Nude highlighter. To this day, my favorite powder highlighter, point blank, is the MAC Soft and Gentle. I don't think this will ever stop being my main. It is so stunning and buttery and like just off the hook gorgeous. This is your drugstore dupe for that. It gives you that beautiful, natural, lit from within glow, and it's like $5. I didn't know the name of this was called Be My Highlight, but that's cute. Go right along the cheekbone, up toward the temple. It's just the perfect amount. It's not like overly blingy. It's not a super wet look. This is the kind of highlighter where you wear it and people stop you and are like, what is your skin regimen? Your skin is glowing. I have to know all the deets. I'm gonna take this and just go right along the brow bone. Woo! Last thing I'm gonna do is set my face with the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. This is also a perfect thing to use if you feel like you've over powdered or your face is too cakey. This gives you the most even light mist I've ever experienced. Look at that glow. Guys, I don't even know what to say. I feel like the personification of a sexy pumpkin spice latte right now, and I'm really excited about it. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you guys are digging on my videos, please like, subscribe, and share, and click that little bell right beneath the video. That is going to alert you anytime I drop a new video. If you guys don't know this, I always include all of the products underneath my video. I'm also going to include a link to an article about a bunch of really rad breweries that are run by women. Because ladies, am I right? Almost done with my beer. I like hanging out with beers and drinking some friends.